Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Phrasal Verb Quiz Part 12. In this video, you must choose the correct word to complete the phrasal verb in each question. You may need to pause the video at each question to think of your answers. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 1. And the answer is Lana brushed off her friend Margot, who was only trying to apologize about their misunderstanding last night. If someone brushes you off, like in this case in our example, they reject you or they dismiss you. All right, and that's what Lana did here to her friend Margot, who was only trying to apologize for something that happened. Okay, number 2. And the answer is, I was about an hour late for work this morning because I was tied up in traffic due to all of the road construction. If you're tied up, in this case, in traffic, it means that something is stopping you or impeding you or even blocking you, right? In this case, the person was trying to get to work and he or she was in traffic and he was blocked or stopped or delayed by the traffic. He was tied up. All right, number 3. And the answer is, after the plane crash, the federal government bailed out the airline and saved it from going bankrupt. If someone bails you out, they get you out of a difficult situation. And in this case, the government bailed out, or they got the airline out of their financial problems after the plane crash. All right, number 4. And the answer is, my wife didn't buy into my idea about getting another dog because she wanted a cat instead. If you don't buy into something, you don't completely believe an idea or something. So if you buy into it, you believe the idea. Or you could say even accept the idea. But that wasn't the case here, right? In our example, the wife didn't buy into it, so she didn't accept the idea. All right, number 5. And the answer is, Professor Suzuki's explanation cleared up my confusion about the physics problem I was having trouble with in class. If someone clears something up, like in this case, the professor cleared up, helped someone understand something better, all right, or clearer. The explanation by the professor cleared things up, we say, which actually made them easier to understand. All right, number 6. And the answer is, I didn't actually want any more cake for dessert last night, but my aunt forced it on me, so I ate too much and felt sick afterwards. Okay, so as far as forcing something on somebody, in this case, it's to make somebody do something. All right, maybe they don't want to, but if you force it on them, you make them do it. And that's what happened with the aunt. Probably just wanted the person to be happy and wanted them to eat more cake. She forced it on the person. All right, number 7. And the answer is, I wanted to go to the cinema with my friends last night, but because of my cold, I didn't feel up to it. To feel up to something means that you are capable or well enough to do something. And in this case, the person had a cold and they weren't able to go. They didn't feel up to it because they were sick. Got it? All right, number 8. And the answer is, Reggie really fouled up his monthly report on our new product, so our boss made him do it over again without pay. If you foul something up, you spoil or damage it, or you just make a mistake if you foul something up. And that's what happened here with Reggie. He made mistakes or a mistake with the monthly report, and his boss made him do it over again without pay. All right, number 9. And the answer is, I feel bad for my cousin Sam because he can't hold down a job for more than a few months. And he has 3 children to support. If you hold down a job, you're able to keep it for a long time. That's holding down a job. And in our example, the person's cousin Sam could not hold down the job. He was unable to keep it for an extended period of time. Okay, the final question, number 10. And the answer is, it rained all weekend on my trip to Boston, so I lost out on seeing the Red Sox play a game at Fenway Park. If you lose out on something, you miss a chance or an opportunity to do something or maybe to have something. And in this case, the person was in Boston where the Boston Red Sox play, and it rained and he couldn't see a game at Fenway Park, which is the home stadium for the Red Sox, and he lost out on that opportunity. Got it? That's all for this video. Please let me know how you did on the quiz in the comment section below. Thanks again for subscribing, everyone. And remember what I always say, keep practicing. See you next time.